Today, let's take a look at the APS version, Audemars Piguet, Royal Oak 15400 watch. The 15400 is a modern take on the Royal Oak, sized appropriately for the time at 41mm in diameter, and the automatic caliber 3120 visible through the back. The intricate bracelet and tapisserie dial, in grande tapisserie form, are still present and accounted for, and no one will be mistaking this watch for anything other than a Royal Oak. The 15400 is the same, but different. It represents a new direction with subtle changes to pretty much every aspect of the watch, which all add up to a not insubstantial departure from qualities of the original, for better or for worse. The Royal Oak is the backbone of the brand, so there's no going too far off the rails here, and those with slightly larger wrists will find a lot to love in the 15400. The dial is at once minimal and complex. Reading the time in a simple affair against the tapisserie, French for tapestry, dial. The pattern on the dial offers a wealth of detail to take in, and if you're not familiar with how it's made, you should watch this as soon as you're done here. The hour batons cut deep into the dial, with double batons at 12 o'clock, a nod to the original A series, and make for a distinctive three-hand experience. There's a mixture of brushed and polished surfaces with the Royal Oak, and since there's so many surfaces, it reflects a lot of light, especially on a moving arm. The polished, beveled edges around the perimeter of each link play a big role here. The watch enters into flashy territory with little effort, and will work best with the formal end of your wardrobe. The Asian Super Clone 3120 movement in the 15400 is completely designed and developed by the APS factory. The Asian 3120, while lovely to look at, doesn't seem all that exotic at a glance. The three-hander features a date window at 3 o'clock, 60 hours of power reserve, and is roughly the same dimensions as an Asian 2824. That's no indictment though. Getting the little things right can be the most difficult, and here, there is nothing to hide behind. One unique feature of all Royal Oak watches is the thin, flat, and angular case. Coupled with the integrated bracelet, the watch takes a bit of fine-tuning to fit comfortably. Once you find that sweet spot, it's an easy watch to wear every day. To be clear, the 15400 is a large 41mm, and due to the shape of the case, isn't very forgiving on smaller wrists. If you're at all on the fence at 40mm and over, you'll want to wait it out for a 15202, which is also a touch thinner. If most of your collection is north of 40mm, you should be just fine here. The Royal Oak 15400 is luxury sport watch, like the Submariner. Unlike the Rolex, the Royal Oak comes off as more luxury than sport, and as such doesn't fit quite the same one-watch collection potential of the Submariner. That said, the RO is a bit more sophisticated in its overall execution, and Audemars Piguet a more rarefied air than Rolex, and many other brands. Thanks for watching, see you next time.